I'm sure that you would accept a question or two about the Labour Party here back home in the United Kingdom at the moment. We saw you at the Cenotaph on Sunday with Mr Miliband.
I don't know what makes you sure I'll accept it, because I don't really want to talk about that today.
I'm sure, but while I just have you, if I could possibly ask you about
anyway.
his yeah, I am, obviously. Did you talk at all about his leadership woes while you were at the Cenotaph?
Actually, I didn't, but in any event, I don't want to, that's not a topic for me today. So.
Can I ask why not?
Because I'm here dealing, I'm visiting my team. I've been spending the entire day concentrating on Ebola and what my foundation's doing with others to try and curb it. And, there's something like, what's going on in politics back home, I'll comment on when I'm back home.
Do you not think, though, that the Labour Party here would really appreciate maybe just 60 seconds comment from you?
I doubt it.
Oh, I'm sure they would. How much sympathy
do you might, but
how much sympathy do you think Ed Miliband should, or how much sympathy do you have for his plight? He's having a tough week. Used to have lots of bad headlines.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what leadership's about, and I'm sure he's robust enough to take it. So if you got nothing else on Ebola, I think I'll return to what I'm doing here.
I will have to ask you one more question about Ebola, but before that, could I just ask you, do you think he's the right man for the job?
Oh, please, Kate, honestly, I've had these things 1,000 times, and I've always said he has my full support, and that's the end of it. So,
And from here, you're going on to Guinea and Liberia. What are you doing there?
So my foundation also works in those countries as well, and has worked for some period of time, and now the teams have obviously been diverted on to helping fight Ebola, but we're also trying to give thought as to how this whole part of West Africa, once Ebola is out of the way, how the economy recovers here, because obviously for the future it's important these countries now recover and go back onto a forward path.
Okay, and just before you go, you're not going to ride back into town and save the Labour Party, are you?
Well, that's not my job nowadays, okay? So right now I'm in Freetown, Sierra Leone.